Have you ever gotten a raise, a bonus, or even just a larger tax refund, only to find yourself no better off a few months later? It's like your spending magically expands to fill your new income. You're not imagining it. There's a powerful psychological principle at play, an invisible trap that keeps millions stuck. And today, I'll show you exactly how it works, and, later, the one counterintuitive trick to break free. This phenomenon is a direct cousin of what's known as Parkinson's Law, named after British naval historian C. Northcote Parkinson. His original observation in 1955 was that work expands so as to fill the time available for its completion. Think about it. If you have a week to do a 2-hour task, it will somehow take a week. But Parkinson's Law has a less famous, but equally profound sibling, Parkinson's Law of Triviality. This is often called the bike shed effect, based on Parkinson's satirical example of a committee endlessly debating the trivial details of a bike shed's color, while ignoring a much larger, more complex nuclear reactor project. Why? Because the bike shed is easy to understand, and everyone feels they can contribute. When it comes to your money, the same principle applies. Your spending expands to fill the income available, often on trivial things that feel easy to justify. Researchers have shown this again and again. Take a classic behavioral economics finding. People treat different sources of money differently. A concept called mental accounting. A bonus or a tax refund, often seen as found money, is psychologically categorized differently from your regular paycheck. This found money is often spent more freely, on luxuries or impulse purchases, rather than being saved or invested. It's like your brain has a separate ledger for it, making it easier to justify expanding your spending, because this money doesn't count in the same way as your regular income, even though it's all just money. This isn't just about found money. It's also the engine behind what psychologists call lifestyle creep. When your income increases, your baseline for what's normal shifts. That slightly bigger apartment, the nicer car, daily gourmet coffees, an extra streaming service. Each individual upgrade seems small, justifiable even, but together, they silently consume every extra dollar, sometimes even putting you in a worse position than before. Think about how easy it is to justify these small expenses. I deserve this raise, so I deserve this new gadget. You're not consciously making a decision to spend times your new income, but your brain, given more resources, naturally finds more things to allocate them to, often without a clear priority. Companies are masters at exploiting this. Credit card companies, for instance, understand Parkinson's Law implicitly. They don't just give you credit, they give you a limit, and for many, that limit, even if it's far beyond what they need, often becomes the psychological target. It's like setting a deadline for a task. The task will expand to fill it. Similarly, the availability of a high credit limit can subconsciously encourage spending up to that level. It creates an artificial sense of abundant resource, even if that resource is debt. The same applies to easy payment plans, buy now, pay later, schemes, and even how some apps encourage microtransactions, each tiny expenditure expanding your overall spending capacity. So how do you break free from this invisible trap? The counterintuitive trick is to artificially create scarcity times for yourself before your brain has a chance to expand your spending. This is where pre-commitment comes in. The moment that extra income hits, or even before it arrives if you know it's coming, mentally and physically reallocate it. Automate your savings. Send a portion of that raise directly into a separate, harder-to-access savings or investment account. This way, you never even see the money as available for discretionary spending. You're effectively shrinking the time available for your spending to expand into, forcing your brain to adapt to the new, smaller, available amount. It's a powerful insight. Your mind will always find a way to spend what's available. From Parkinson's original observations on work expanding to fill time, to the bike shed effect on trivial decisions, and finally, to your own bank account, the pattern holds true. Your spending isn't just a reflection of your needs, it's a reflection of your perceived resources. By understanding this psychological trap, you gain the power to outsmart it, not by earning more, but by consciously controlling the space your money has to expand into. The key is to act before your brain categorizes that new income as available to spend. So, the next time you get a raise or a bonus, don't wait for your spending to catch up. The moment that money hits your account, immediately move a fixed percentage into a savings or investment account. You won't even miss money you never perceived as truly available for spending. Take control of your financial psychology. If you found this insight helpful, hit that subscribe button to keep unpacking the hidden forces shaping your money decisions.